Hello and welcome back. Last time we finally defeated the monster of a man horse, and we got an explanation of what the skull mask was, which for some reason I thought was face paint. Still didn't make a dent in my respect for the man, even though he basically took on everyone and basically won. The only reason we won was because we got lucky with signs. So right now, I guess we're just gonna look through any possible paths we have not taken before. Because I know that the first few, are there any immediate dangers? We know that well, I know that these options don't matter. But I don't know, I feel like I'm missing a lot of options that involve ox. Because, like, there's, I don't know, when it comes to the others, I feel like I've picked them a lot. So last time it was horse and sheep and dragon and tiger, so I'm gonna hang out with Snake. Snake likes, knows a lot. An ox and dragon. I'm gonna go with them. Just because dragon's good at fighting an ox, trust me. But yeah. First round. Okay. So everyone, this is when everyone's talking to each other about Brian, really. I'm gonna go with ox because I feel like all the options with ox, I feel like I've missed the most out of, because I can't do the computer. I don't know anything about the computer. Who do we hang out with though? Pig and monkey. That gets us the kangaroo words. We did tiger. I'm gonna go dog and bunny. I don't know why really. I also never understood this room. Like, somehow I got it right, but still. I don't think I can fully grasp it, though. Who do we go with? Bunny and dog, again? We went with both, haven't we? But there's an option after this, isn't there? There's something else. Okay, yeah, thought so. Actually, I have another suggestion. What was a mouse? I'm worried about the personality that someone might have both traders in their group. Well, come on, what are the chances of that? Or what if the trader is someone like horse and tiger? No one in their groups could stand against them. She's not wrong. Nope. For that reason, I think we should, as a collective, pledge to look in the same general area. Obviously not in the same specific places, that defeats the point of spreading out, but the same area of the floor. That way if something goes wrong, we can call out for each other. I like that idea a lot. Me too. The strength in the numbers. The suggestion makes sense. Which timeline has, all these traders in? Okay, I'm okay with that plan. If this is the plan, then what section of the school are we looking through first? May I suggest the right part of the first floor? I don't think we covered enough ground over there. Sure, let's get to it already. I'm sick of talking about this. Dragon's curt remark cut the conversation off. We were all sick of just talking. We were angsty and nervous and sick of it. What would make us feel better? Looking for the dang trinkets. So everyone started searching throughout the same general proportion of the first floor. Dog was a very light conversationalist, and Bunny took his cues. So our group was a very quiet search party. But that didn't mean we weren't determined searching party. We went through I wonder, would this have happened if I went with Ox and Dragon as well? We went to the room with great amount of precision and speed. there was it wasn't only it was only natural, but before long, Bunny found something unusual. Okay, so he found another safe. It was in the big room with a projector, and there was a safe hidden underneath the stairs. Fortunately, to open it, there was some crossword puzzle that used a bunch of movie trivia. How the hell are we supposed to answer some of these when we haven't watched some of these movies? That's really weird. In the past, these things didn't seem to need specific knowledge. I don't know if this one's different. If there was, if we're really stuck, why don't we just ask the other people for help? Didn't that one kid do camera stuff? Pig? You mean acting? Oh, yeah, Rooster. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You don't seem that older. You seem younger than Rooster. So why are you calling him kid? My point is, we should pool our brain resources. For me, good thinking. Taking Dog's advice, we talked to the other people, and before we knew it, we were able to solve the puzzle. By the time Bunny was able to open the safe, we had amassed something of a crowd. Unfortunately, when we looked in the safe, there wasn't a minor trinket, but a statue. Bunny took it out. What is this? The numbers on it are 829. Shut up. What? You moron. We don't even know what it does. You missed a piece of paper inside the safe again. Whoops. So, same dents, same mistakes. You know what I mean. Just read the paper, dog. I'm getting to it. Relax. This is the prayer statue of an ancient draconic god. Said to strike down enemies if asked. By activating this item, you are introducing another action that animals can take. This will now be a pray option available. After pressing pray, you can select any other animal's name, or you can select no one. Prayer cycles will be every 15 minutes instead of 45. Everyone must select a prayer option each cycle or face punishment, which means there will be 3 prayer cycles every 45 minutes. At the end of a prayer cycle, the participant whose name was entered the most people will receive holy judgment and will be executed. Okay, so this is just a matter of picking people, voting to who to execute faster. And it's a good thing Bunny didn't pick it soon, or now, I guess. Well, he didn't finish reading the numbers, I guess, is the best to say. Other than that, that's kind of it's kind of questionable. Votes will be anonymous, but it will be revealed how many people voted for the participant. If everyone selects no one, or if multiple people receive equal amounts of votes, no one will be executed. Then, when you activate this item, its effects will start at the beginning of the next round and will be explained to the group. That's crazy. Who would ever want to activate this item? There's probably no benefit to someone like something like that. You mean to tell me that my sick a second chance information was for nothing? What? I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss the use of this item. If there were a trader which could not so easily be conveniently defeat, say, horse or tiger, we could activate this item and use it to take them down safely. It's a leveling item to ensure that there's one person completely physical superior to the group. If there's one person, so where was this when we needed to beat horse? We can't simply steamroll the rest. What it is bait. We lock the statue up and never open it again. Agreed. It seems entirely too risky to activate the item under any circumstances. But you already know the numbers. So we decided to seal off the item. Bunny already knows the numbers. He's hiding this. And I'm pretty sure it's him and Dog, isn't it? We kept on searching. Snake's group found another minor trinket, bringing the count to 6. Okay, we're halfway there. But eventually time ran low, and we began to go into individual rooms and input our actions. I chose to run, obviously. But with that done, we decided to start looking around around the left side of the first floor. However, when the fourth round switched over, a voice started to play on our tablets. Attention animals. A major trinket has been used. God damn it. Bunny. What? Praying. Our faces twisted in horror as we realized the horrible rules we had heard about had indeed been put into play. I already could tell that meant nothing good. Someone used a major trinket. An immediate emergency meeting was called. What the hell was that? I thought we agreed to throw that horrible mechanic away. Okay, fess up, who did it? Don't worry, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, he says with an angry face. Shut up, Rooster. You really think that's gonna get them to confess? That's what my dad said when I messed up. You messed up a lot, I'm guessing. All of you shut up, thank you, Ox. His face was flushed with frustration. An understandable reaction to the horrible situation we'd just been thrust into. It's obvious that whoever activated the trinket had ill intent. We should assume that it was either the victorious personality or the defeated personality. Yep, dog and buddy timeline. In either case, we had the more people dead, the easier it will be for them to fulfill their objective. But how were they able to use the trinket? It should have been locked away. None of that matters since that idiot bunny blurted out the first three numbers without thinking. At that point, they could have guessed and checked for the last one. Isn't it suspicious that he gave the code away like that? Maybe he did it on purpose and tried to make it look like anyone could have used the item. He didn't know what it did when he started blurting out the numbers. That way, we wouldn't be able to pin the activation on him. Hold on a minute, Pig. I know that you have the right to be angry, but putting out some really hurtful accusations right now. Take a moment and reconsider, would you? Not to impose, but is Pig's theory really possible? Bunny had yet to read the rules explaining and thus had no idea that what announcing the numbers would accomplish. This doesn't necessarily clear him as a suspicion, but I believe it's a stretch to claim malintent for an oversight. Thank you, Monkey. I mean, while he does have the betrayer's personality, it is possible he did not do it, because it could have just easily been Dog. No gratitude is necessary. I'm just hoping that to keep the conversation. I'm just hoping to keep the conversation measured. Whatever, it's still his idiotic fault for running his mouth like that. Quit it with the pointless squabbling. We have much larger concern to deal with. And what are we supposed to do with this stupid system in play? We can't descend into paranoia just because of this threat. We all need a promise to choose no one when we vote. You seriously think people are going to do? You seriously think people are going to do that? Apologies, but it doesn't only matter if 6 of us, 7 of us, or well, actually, no, at least 6 of us vote that because we need the majority, don't we? If everyone does that, one rogue vote could kill you. I believe Pig has brought up a real reason why this would never work. Even if we assume that whoever activated the major trinket will refrain from voting, a questionable assumption, there's a real risk that a non-tradable vote others in fear of being voted for themselves. A true dilemma. That's well then why doesn't everyone just get one vote? If we tie it, it's problem solved. Because if people don't get a vote, then the person before them clearly is the traitor's personality. It's clear that simply promising not to vote isn't going to cut it. Therefore, we are forced to turn to the other way. Nobody dies in case of a tie. If we focus all our votes on an equal portion of 2 people, then the votes will tie, and we can all stay alive. Well, wait, Ox. You're saying that you want us to vote for either? No, Ox, you're being stupid. Focusing on 2 people means that it gives someone else 5 other people to blame it on. Yes, I believe that is the only way. I think this wise idea isn't in theory, but Ox, I fear that that few will want to volunteer for the position to be voted. It's an understandable position, no matter how you view it. Fine, then I'll step forward up to the plate. Ox, you're a moron. Have it, everyone vote everyone. Mouse, bunny, dragon, sheep, monkey, pig. I want you all to vote for me. Well, no. Are you serious? So that's the conviction looks like, yeah? What are you thinking? You think Ox is being brave or something? That's nothing. Ox, tiger, snake, horse, rooster, dog. You can vote for me. God damn it, dragon! You're being stupid. Seriously? Don't split it into 2 groups of 6. Split it into like, you know. You can split it up into 12 groups of 1. That literally gives everyone no reason, like no ability to escape the vote. Just vote the next person after you in the order of the Chinese Zodiac. What is wrong with you two? Definitely, I know myself, and I know I'm not the type to die in a place like this. I don't like this plan. Thank you, sheep. But if everyone agrees with it, I'll go along with it. No, sheep, I do not agree with it. No objections here. No, here. I admire your bravery, Ox, dragon. I'll volunteer to be the one voted next round. No, it'll take too long to discuss this every single time. We need to resume our trinket search, so if we can come up with the system, we can decide to stick it. If we decide we should go and enter our votes now, this 15-minute cycle are going to be a lot faster than a full round cycle. Yes, I think that would be for the best. Come on, everybody, find a room and input your votes. Remember, everyone remember who's they vote for, right? I swear to God, if one of you people forgets who you're on and screws this up, you're dead meat. We split up and entered the individual rooms. I voted for Ox. I didn't have a choice. If I didn't, Dragon might die. But I had a bad feeling about this. God, why? Why would you? And now, God, Ox is his heart's in the right place. His mind can almost get there, but his mind is what betrays him. I don't really like voting for Ox like that. However, I couldn't linger on bad feelings. I had to keep up forward momentum. I returned to the cafeteria. By the time everyone returned, the 15-minute cycle was almost up. We ignored that and talked about searching strategy. After we confirmed that everything worked fine, we'll gather up back up in the groups and resume our search. The important thing is to stay focused. If we rush and miss a trinket, then mark a room as searched, and we can be really screwing ourselves over in the long run. We need 10 minor trinkets, and so no matter what, we just need 4 more. 12, of course, would be the ideal, but Ox was interrupted by an announcement that played on our tablets. With a total of 6 players, the Great Dragonic Gods have heeded the group's wishes to strike down Ox. Damn. God damn. Okay, so it's dog who did it then. Because that means the people who were supposed to vote for Ox obviously wouldn't kill himself, so that's 4. Ox. What the hell's wrong with him? The execution process has begun. No. But Snake was right. Ox's face began to turn in a strange colour. He closed his own throat. Drips of blood started to come down from under his collar. The knives must have already been in his throat. He was thrashing around and swaying in a delirious, horrifying dance. Eventually, it was too much for him. His knee buckles to the floor. His body followed short after. A corpse now lay in the cafeteria. Ox, no. Damn it. What the hell? Brian, god damn it. Forget you and all the things you stand for. You're a murderer. Mouse, calm down. Excuse. Why are we so emotionally involved with Ox? I know you have the right to be angry, but if we need to think about what this means rationally. If we don't, we'll follow him. I hated it, but Bunny was right. My rage was just supplanting my sorrow. I didn't know Ox for long, but he seemed really nice. I'm not going to say he's nice, but I'm not going to say he's bad either. We woke up in the same room, and I felt I knew him the best. He was the leader of the group. That's why he died. And ended up like this? No. But with anger and sadness, we're out of place. I needed once again to bottle up my emotions. Because though I screamed at him, Brian wasn't... But how are we going to... Now there's an odd number of us. Brian wasn't the one who caused Ox to die. There was someone in this room. I don't know what was that about. I thought Dragon was supposed to get 6 votes too. Dragon, what was that about? Why the hell are you looking at me? I did what I was supposed to do. I was one of Ox's 6 votes. Yeah. If you're looking to blame anyone, look at the people who are supposed to vote for me. Because one of them didn't hold up their end of the bargain. So, pig, tiger, rooster, snake, and dog. Oh wait, no, pig's with us. Who is, right, because monkey, right, it was mouse, sheep, monkey, bunny, and rooster. So is that horse? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Well, like, yeah, I think horse is like a dark, or like a really dark brown, whereas dog is a black color. So it kind of looks the same. If you look, excluding Ox, that's 5 people. Snake, rooster, tiger, snake, tiger, snake, rooster, horse, and dog. So certainly one of them is the one who used the major trinket, and one of them. Well, I think it's fair to say the other 7, oh sorry, the other 6 are trustworthy enough to basically. Well, I say that we've got Bunny on our side. We should now be not nominated for the sacrifice thing. Tiger's going to volunteer, and so is Snake. One of them's going to end dying. And it's going to narrow it down even more to the other 3. That's assuming. Well, then again, if Dog's not going to play the same trick twice, but Bunny might also do that, and it screw his plans up. Huh? Oh, it seems like a big pain. But it looks like I'm going to have to really come and do some work, huh? Let's assume all the non-traders were completely loyal and fearless, and did what they were told with no ulterior motives. Say we buy that. What did I do? We're still left with the problem that we're not dealing with only one trader, but 2 people didn't out their personalities. You're right, Dog. Even if one person started this prayer nonsense, now that it's activated, there's 2 people who benefit from people dying. That means even though the 2 people, even if the 2 people don't know who the other person is, those are with abnormal personalities are basically partners who both benefit from using the system to kill others. We can guess that at least one of the traders were in that list, but it's going to be a big pain narrowing it down from there. Even if we're attempting this tying shtick 5 more or 6 more times, it'd be a struggle to even know for sure who the trader is, unless we have prior knowledge from previous timelines. So what you're saying is that the tying plan won't work, and that we're all totally doomed. I didn't say that. Pig, stop being pessimistic. You're not being the good kind of pessimistic. You're just kind of being paranoid. Just what I say. Still, the traders certainly got lucky. After all, if the 2 were voting for different people, and both decided to switch their votes, not only would there be a tie, but we'd know 2 people would try to betray the group. How would we know that? Snake, that's it. Oh? I know how we can beat the traders. Well, sorta. Actually, this might be a really dumb idea, so I shouldn't. Just say it. Go for it. Okay, so the two traitors don't know each other, right? So it'd be difficult for them to plan, right? And instead of making us one big tie, we should make a little tie. You mean a one vote each type? Sheep. I thank you for having this idea, but you're a little late. We've already got one victim at this point. I'll be honest, I haven't totally 100% exactly been paying attention, too much attention, so I might be off base in saying this, but wouldn't that make it easier for someone to vote out, if not harder? If we knew how to tie, if we knew how the tie would go, it would. But if we make it so the traitors didn't know who would be voted, two of us would be designated. Two of us would be the designated voters, and the rest of us would choose to vote no one. The two voters then will each vote someone separately, and the rest of us won't know. Well, this is not the same plan as what I had, but I'm trusting Sheep on this plan. The two voters will then vote someone separately, and the rest of us won't know which of the two they voted. That way, the traitors won't know who's getting a vote, so they'll have to randomly guess who to choose. Even if both of them guess, it'll usually end up with 4 people getting 1 vote each. Not to be dismissive, but doesn't that plan have a fairly glaring flaw? If one of the traitors votes for the same person that one of our designated voters chooses, that person will die. That's why I said the system was flawed. It leaves things to chance, but it has possibility of going wrong. It still seems like our best bet. Again, just vote for the person underneath you in the line and pick votes for rats. Like literally, then they literally can't vote differently, otherwise it outs them. Because, for example, Horse would not have any votes if Bunny changed his vote from Horse to oh no, it was Snake after Bunny. No, it was Dragon after Snake. Yeah, it was Dragon after Bunny. Right, even if that's the best bet. Not like I see much plan to go with. We could use this to help figure out who the traitors are. Just, oh my god. How can 12 people be, well, no. How can 10 people be stupid? Because the traitors are excluded from this group. They want things to go wrong, so there's no point calling them stupid. If it is that we have a 4-way tie, we'll know that the two designated voters are definitely innocent. Are we sure about that? Mm-hmm. I don't think I don't think it said that they'd be announced who we voted for in case of a tie. Right, they didn't. But they might do that. I don't know. It's unclear at this moment. I see a problem with this plan. Another one. If one of the designated is the traitor, they'll know who their partner is voting. They'll know who and can copy their vote. No. They already said that the other designated vote. They shouldn't talk about it, should they? The odds of that one, at least of our designated voters, is 2 to 11, which isn't that low. The designated voters could just not tell each other who they plan to vote. That's better, but when we're risking the designated voters choosing the same person. I know. We can have a system where the voters write all 11 names in the sheet of paper and fold them up. Then they have. Then they can each. Choose it. Okay, fair enough. But then someone could rig that and have multiple names. Afterwards, they'll throw the rest of the paper away. That way, there's definitely voting for different people, and they won't know who. Okay, we get the idea. Yes, sounds like a great compromise. That'll work for everyone. I suggest we get a move on. These 15-minute cycles are far less forgiving than the 45-minute round cycles. Oh yeah, and we also have to move, don't we? In an effort to keep things moving, I volunteer to be one of the designated voters. I'll be the other one. No. Great teamwork by choosing efficiency, guys. Yeah, just split up the votes. God damn it. When Dog volunteers to do something, you know he's up to something. We don't even need to know he's the traitor for this. But you also put your moves for round 5 while we're at it. We don't want no one will get another chance. And a break. Once again, we split up in the rooms. This time, we had a better plan. However, there was a sense of deja vu. And there was a feeling I had with split up for the last time. I was trying to think about how the turnabout went. We also spent 2/3 of the round simply dealing with prayers, with the prayer business instead of finding the minor trinkets. This wasn't exactly a hopeful situation. There still wasn't much to do. I chose run for round 5, and I chose pray against no one. Then we met up in the cafeteria. This time, however, the group went silent. It was only seconds until the end of the prayer cycle. The success or failure of this plan would be determined. We all held our breath, waiting to hear the outcome. Then we heard it. With a total of two prayers, the drummer got a yep. No. That can't be. Similar to Ox's last words were cut off. I couldn't watch again. I turned away and I wasn't the only one. Tiger's final thrashing, painful moments. But all but three had their backs to her. Was it this disrespectful? I didn't care. Watching someone as positive as Tiger die painfully like that. So, okay. Yeah, like that would break my psyche. I couldn't handle it. I had Pig nervously pacing in circles. Why are you pacing in circles? That means at some point you'll be turning around. Pig, are you alright? Oh, me? Just fine, super fine. Only having a mental breakdown over here. Nothing to worry about. Seriously, what the hell was that about? For the record, Tiger wasn't my designated vote. Dog? Wasn't mine. Are you saying that both traitors voted her independently? Why would we trust anything they say? They could just be lying. How likely is that? Very much not so. In all likelihood, it means that the two have somehow managed to contact each other. If they can vote together, this plan is essentially dead in the water. No, this is all my fault. That's not true. It was a good plan. Thank you for supporting her, Horse. Honestly, I'm glad Horse is still alive in this timeline. It's just not good enough. What do we do now? We've lost one good fighter and the leader of the group. We spent all this time talking about what we must do. On both occasions, we utterly failed to counter the traitors. Gotta say, guys, this puts a real D+ effort right now. Shut the hell up. God, you're so annoying. Things are always better when you're silent. Oh, I agree with Dragon. Thank you, Dragon, for saying what I want to say to Rooster. Rooster, you contributed the least here. You've got little ground to stand on. Everyone's bullying Rooster. Hooray! Don't bully people. I'm just angry at him because he'll probably I can't defend him, but he probably doesn't deserve it. My lack of speech is a contribution. Dragon herself said that things are better when I'm silent. So you're welcome. Can we just right? We need a new plan. We'll find out the new plan on the next one. I hope it goes better than the other ones. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.